Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going down? It's April the 22nd, 2016. Title of this video is called that Dixie Carter and Vince McMahon killed wrestling. I heard that I guess the big news going this week is that TNA is out of money. I'm gonna give my opinion of TNA. I'm gonna be straight up. You know what? They're out of money because of bad investments, bringing all these WWE rejects in, trying to sign every major player that has not been wrestling in the last 10 years, uh, basically pushing legends instead of new young talent, kicking the X Division to the curb, not bringing in Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff was a bad move, and then Dixie Carter trying to be on TV. And I heard rumors that she's trying to get investors, but she wants 50% of the company, and she still wants to be able to control TNA. To me, that just seems to me just somebody that doesn't give a damn about her promotion. And I'm kind of glad that TNA is going under. I'm really glad that Samoa Joe and AJ Styles and fucking Austin Aries saw the light and went to the WWE. Ever since Samoa Joe and AJ Styles have gone to WWE, man, their career has gone really good. I mean, AJ Styles is main eventing, and Samoa Joe's the NXT champion. I mean, that's a good example of two guys that were. Well, I'm gonna talk about Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was fucking pushed to the side over the last couple years, and I remember when he debuted, he was just a badass. He was undefeated. He was beating the shit out of the X division. He was dominating the X division. And then all of a sudden, Kurt Angle debuts, and they use Kurt Angle to kill Samoa Joe's momentum. I think that that's what killed Samoa Joe's career, and it's just but Dixie Carter does that. She brings in all these great wrestlers, and then she doesn't use them. If and I'm really happy that fucking TNA is going under because Karma's a bitch. I'm telling you, they had an opportunity for Toby Keith to come in, buy the promotion, and Toby Keith's a big time movie or country star. He has a lot of movie and could have did something with TNA, and Dixie Carter didn't want to give up her ownership of TNA. Then they had an opportunity to fucking hire Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman could have ran TNA and could have made it into something big. Could you imagine fucking Amazing Red or fucking Loki or even Samoa Joe under Paul Heyman's booking? Imagine how this shit would be. I mean, I could just see it right now. TNA would have been probably the number two promotion in America. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a joke. Half of the WWE TNA roster are former WWE stars, and it's sad because I don't give a shit about the Hardy Boys. I don't give a shit about Rockstar Spud or fucking I don't know who else was there. Ethan Carter, a few other WWE rejects. I'm just saying, TNA is a joke. It always has been. It's like a retirement home for WWE rejects, and I'm glad it's going under. And Dixie Carter, you can go straight to hell because you could have did something with TNA and you didn't, and now you fucked up your own. Not only the wrestlers and also another place for guys to work. And now it's going under. It's just really, really sad. TNA could have been something good, and now it's gone. You lose all your stars. You don't want to pay your workers. You can't even pay. What's sad is that they now got to go to a warehouse. They had to leave their office because they couldn't make the payment. And now you got two jabronis named the Harris twins that wrestled in WWE, WCW, and ECW, who sucked, by the way. I guess they're gonna buy TNA. I don't know. They're saying that this new company that's trying to buy TNA doesn't even have may not even have enough money to buy TNA. I don't know. I'm just glad that TNA is gone. WWE is another promotion that I cannot stand. You know what? After watching Vince Russo's podcast, and Vince Russo would know what it's like because he's wrote for TNA, he's wrote for WCW, he wrote for the WWE. He would know what it's like behind the scenes. And it's really sad what happened with China. That really opened up my eyes to why the fuck do I even watch WWE? Yes, they got AJ Styles, yes, they got Samoa Joe, but I mean, it's just a matter of time before they're fucking fed to and I love Roman Reigns. I'm not gonna diss Roman Reigns because I like his new character, but it's just a matter of time before they're fed to John Cena. Yes, John Cena is coming back, everyone. and he's gonna fucking bury even more wrestlers. He's gonna bury AJ Styles, the Bullet Club, because that's Vince McMahon. John Cena is the only superstar they have left. Roman Reigns is badass. I like his new character. He's badass. I hope they turn him heel eventually. But I just wanted to share that Vince McMahon fucking basically bought every competition he had and basically buried every single damn promotion he had. He bought WCW, could have been something big. He buried it. I mean, he took some he let's take Sting as a good example. Sting came to WWE in 2014. They built him up. They've been trying to sign him all these years. And instead of having him face The Undertaker, they have him face Triple H. And I am a Triple H fan, but that was bullshit that they didn't give him his time. And then about in the same year, they had him go against Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins is another dumbass. You would think they'd be smart enough after he's been injuring all the wrestlers to throw Sting in the ring with Seth Rollins. Sting had to retire, and we'll never see the fucking Undertaker versus Sting match, a match that a lot of us wanted to see, which I think is bullshit. And then you take who else did they bury from WCW? Oh, Goldberg. Yes, I remember Goldberg when he signed with WWE back in 2003. They changed his music. They tried to give him a new character. They tried to do all this bullshit with him, and instead he became another jobber. He lost to Triple H. Stupid. We could have had Goldberg versus Steve Austin, Goldberg versus Kurt Angle. But instead, you gave us fucking Goldberg versus Kane, just some shitty ass matches, you know. I don't really blame I don't really blame Goldberg for not wanting to go to WWE. And then Vince McMahon buys ECW. He resurrects ECW, back in, I think it was 206, 207. He signs all these ECW originals, and by the time they fucking debut the show was a fucking joke. Vince McMahon's too ego did not let Paul Heyman run the show, so he books a battle royal, which was a bunch of bullshit, and then they book Kurt Angle in a 3-minute match with Justin Credible, who Justin Credible can wrestle, and then they have Sandman beat the shit out of a zombie. I mean, come on now, and then they bring Big Show, of all people. Big Show has always fucking sucked. The Big Slow. He's like slow as a snail. They throw his ass, give him the ECW title. To me, that's when they killed it. When you brought Kurt Angle and Big Show to the DCW brand, that killed it. I mean, I'm a Kurt Angle fan, but I've rather seen RVD, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, or even fucking CM Punk carrying the brand, which he did. But I'm saying Vince McMahon had to kill ECW. That's his ego. He wanted to make sure that fans did not remember anything other than WWE. And there's nothing extreme about Edge. There's nothing extreme about fucking Randy Orton. And there's nothing extreme about John Cena. I'm sorry, they fucking suck. Um, he buried WCW. He buried ECW. He's gonna bury fucking